Where's that treasure map?
All right, it's Friday. It is the taco throwdown. Me and Fish. I brought him to the exquisite taco shop. This place actually has the second best tacos in my location, and that's out of about 20 places. It does not look like much, but it's very authentic, and for $2.25 each, it is the best value for a good taco. So he's ordering. I think he's a little shocked, but this is how it works. The best food come in these little dives. We'll see how this thing goes. And if you're wondering where this is at, this is in DeLand. This is on the corner of New York Avenue and Spring Garden Avenue, behind the Shell station. Boom, taco shop. And there is a lone picnic table, but I think we're gonna take this one back to our house and make a party of it. So we will video that throwdown for sure. There he is.
What's up?
You got your tacos?
They're coming. So basically, here's the thing. If 12 tacos each, and if I finish mine before he finishes his, then I can start on his tacos.
Correct. So you get some free tacos out of this.
I'm looking
today
for the value play to lower my dollar cost average down by eating your tacos.
Now,
They're $2.25 a taco.
I told him these are good tacos.
If I can get it down to $1.75 a taco, I feel like this will be a day well worth.
A day. Well, and there's 500 on the line.
Yeah.
So you need that.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna video back at the house. I think what I want to do is the 28-minute timer, so we can see what we can eat in the pizza time.
The 28 minutes.
The 28 minutes that the pizza challenge takes, and then we can get a grasp on how close are we to making that happen. So I think if I have a little extra time.
I don't know that tacos will.
I don't gotta rush.
Exactly to pizza,
right.
but,
a little different animal.
But I feel like it will give us an idea of what it's like to eat for 28 minutes straight.
These are gonna taste better than pizza. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love a good taco.
Yeah.
All right, we're leaving. All right, we got the overview coming. We got sauces. Tacos, more tacos.
Looking pretty good.
They look smaller than I remember. That's inflation for you. But we're gonna start eating here in just a second. Let me get my camera up and he's already setting up.
The line.
All right, what's up everybody? We are ready for this challenge. I'd like to prep a little first before I start giving them away.
While you prep, I'm gonna do this mail call real quick. This is via Emerald.
Oh, nice. Our pal Emerald Stacker, what up?
Yep, but the thing is, all right, there's a letter. I don't think this is actually from, whoa, jeez.
You just dropped it.
Hold on.
He dropped it. I'm doing lime juice, and then I'm doing the, these are authentic tacos, cabbage, onions, and cilantro.
So Fish, this Silvertown poker chip round comes courtesy of Liberty Stacking. Thank you for being a great support of my auctions and sharing your message. God bless, Ian. Appreciate you, brother. And
nice.
And I got all the sticker. Oh, check it out. And I got Liberty Stacking sticker.
My pal Lib, shout out to Liberty Stacker.
Along with the famous, that's the one right there.
He's trying to butter you up because I know he's coming into town to take a cruise.
Right.
And he wants to meet up with you. And I'm like, that fish is pretty popular.
Oh, check it out. Now that's a poker chip.
That's amazing.
That is a legit poker chip.
Yeah.
I haven't seen these before.
Man.
That's really nice.
I knew Libs from way back.
It's the same on the other side.
What's happening here?
Check that out.
I feel like I got replaced. I'm a friend.
Yeah.
That's a nice poker chip,
Well,
Libs.
you need to give me some poker chips and we'll, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, brother. Thanks so much. So I wasn't even at the auction, and he just bought that and sent it to me.
That's amazing.
Man, you're the man.
People
and
rock.
I am going to be meeting up with him. He's bringing me beer, is what he said. So,
bringing you beer?
I don't drink too much.
Yes, way to go, Libs.
But I mean, he's giving me silver, bringing me a couple cold beverages. I'm like, this is the guy.
I'm coming to that.
Yeah. So we're going to meet up.
I'm doing green sauce.
With green sauce?
So I hope you have to eat mine because...
Is that the spicy sauce?
No, it's the mild.
Oh, okay.
The tomatillo.
Right.
You have some.
I'm just gonna start with just
All right.
see what the taco's like.
Clock says 12:25.
Well, it's 3 minutes there, so.
At 31 minutes, our 28's up.
Go! Okay.
Ready, go.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
Right.
What?
Let's see. All right.
That's a good taco.
I think I might need sauce. They're dry.
I told him not to get the chicken.
You did. You told me not to get the chicken.
Yeah. This one's nice.
It's pretty good. It's not bad. So, do you want to, while we're doing this, talk about what I told you I want to talk about?
Yeah. Let's talk about that. Then I can get a break in.
Yeah. We got 28 minutes, so we're going to see how we do. So, the concept of coming from behind the camera to in front of the camera. And why I think everyone should do it.
Right.
And I think it's a big straw man argument as to why people don't. I think there's one reason people don't that's legitimate, which is if you just want to get like you keep your work colleagues and your family out of your financial business, I can understand. But, you know, so then it may limit what you show, right?
Right.
But beyond that, I don't think that the security thing is, I think it's overplayed. Anyone can track down anybody. If we're all stacking mass quantities of metals, you should have a TL30 safe or some sort of high quality gun safe, something, you know, not just a wooden footlocker, you know, but a legitimate safe. You should have security at your house.
Let it be known I got through my first taco first.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
You should have
you should.
all those things in place.
You should have that in place. I agree. And
then the government issue of you want to keep the government out of it. Well, the second you go to sell your silver, if you're talking large quantities, like say $20,000 or $30,000 in metals, you're then going to have that cash spitting through. It's going to go into the bank. You're going to be flagged, right? And then half these channels are monetized, so they already have your social security number and your name, and they know what your channel is. So it's like, what I would say to somebody is, if the IRS came knocking on your door, the vast majority of us would not be able to hide our metals. It would be known. They would say you're either dealing drugs or you're stacking metals, because the math doesn't add up. Where'd the money go? The math doesn't add up. Where's the receipts, right? If the IRS can knock on your door, you just can't hide it.
well, first off, if you're selling your metals and you're getting a check and you're putting it in your bank account, rookie move for sure. Either put that into some other investment or put that into cash in your safe. I mean, that's just my 2 cents. Of course, you can't always do that, but
you may need to
the security,
buy a car or buy a house or something, you know?
the security, look, to think I can't find out where Spectacular lives, I could definitely find out where he lives.
Now we're calling out.
Well, no. He actually has shown himself, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying in general, these guys with big stacks,
Right.
like if you think there's anonymity, they just took everyone's social security number and addresses from the federal government. You think that they can't find somebody who has a channel where you live? Like, it's not a real thing anymore.
Yeah.
And I think that was everybody's initial thing getting into this was, oh, I'm safe by not showing my face.
Right.
Now, I get it. You live in a bad neighborhood. You don't want necessarily your neighbor, John, to pick up and see that you're flashing gold pieces and this and that. That makes you a target. I could understand that, but this community is really so small and niche, you know, and you should have something in place. Security of some sort.
Of reasonable security. Like, whether you stack metals or not, we all have valuables, whether it's your wife's jewelry, whether it's guns, whatever it is, you know, your life insurance documents, things that you want to be fire safe, you know, in a house. So everyone should have common sense security measures in their house to begin with. But I think most people, the reality is, right, this may come off wrong, but I'll just say it. Most people don't have a big enough stack to even matter, right? I mean, come on. Like, it's not
you
like...
just said that to me. You did. That was a dig at me.
I was a dig at you. But you know what I'm saying? It's not like people are showing $300,000 in medals. I mean, people may show $1,000, $2,000 in medals, whatever. I mean, someone else can have a Rolex on their wrist, right? I mean, what's the big, like people have assets.
Yeah.
It's not.
We have seen some full stack videos out there.
Yeah, there's some crazy ones
that are impressive.
There's some crazy
and
ones.
those are floating around. Yeah, look, let me tell my story. I got into this and nobody showed their face. There was literally like one guy that showed his face, and he was like Silver Seeker or Silver something. He was a big channel already. And I was just like, you know what? For me, if I'm having a channel, I already had a channel where my face was out there. I had an original channel where I made big food and I was on MasterChef. And so I already had a channel. And I was like, if I'm gonna...
I remember when you were hinting about that. But
yeah.
But you hadn't yet told people because your face was over there. Yeah, I remember that. I'm thinking...
Right, and what ended up happening was I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna put the time into this channel, this is my moneymaker right here. This is how I connect with people. This doesn't connect me to anybody, right? This is just fingers and a ring. My face is what connects me to people. And I think that's probably what has benefited me greatly. You know, I made a lot of friends early on, and they're still friends to me now. And so I think that endearing quality of being able to connect with somebody on a personal level of, hey, I see that guy. He looks like I look. Or, hey, that guy's not rich. Or whatever it is.
You're a one-of-a-kind pirate.
It's one of those things. So for me, it was all about, you know, this was the way I choose to spend my time. If I'm going to spend the time and make relationships, then I want to be on a personal level. And that was why I made the jump. And I don't regret it one bit. I have not had any attempts on my house. Thankfully, I have had my address outed on envelopes by myself numerous times.
I think I might have outed you once accidentally.
It happens. This is my number 3. You just finished number 3, huh?
This is number 4.
Oh man, I'm behind.
I used the strategy of getting you to start talking.
Mm-hmm. That works.
Yep. I'm going back to the chicken. Although I think I'm going to try a little sauce now on the chicken. Is it spicy?
No, the green's not.
Okay, let me go with that.
Welcome to the Pirate and Fish Show. If you're just turning in.
Yeah. So what I found for me was, you remember when we had the killing baby Hitler conversation?
Yeah.
And I said that the reason I didn't like to talk about, I just said questions like that, hypotheticals that are based on non-reality. So it's a fantasy question, right? Mm-hmm. It could never happen. And then you're asked to give an answer on it. Mm-hmm. Put you in a situation where you start to compromise your morals because your answers aren't based in reality.
Right.
So you start to skew, things start to get skewed. Well, I think there's an element to that. Not the same sort of thing with the killing baby Hitler if you could go back in time. But when I had anonymity, I found myself not ever being authentic, like truly me, right. You know, not talking about the stuff I was actually interested in. I just kind of tried to stick to the community narrative of what we're supposed to talk about and the things that get the views and all these things, but it was never truly me. Mm-hmm. And then I think you end up kind of with an inauthentic picture of who you are. And it led to me like just not being, it was a less than fulfilling experience on YouTube than when I started just becoming myself and actually just, this is who I am. And the people that are cool with that will follow me. And the people that are like not cool with that don't follow me. You know what I mean? As opposed to when you throw something else at, because no one's real. If you're hiding behind the camera, then you're not showing the real you. It's not that you're not showing your real face. I don't believe you're showing your real personality. I don't think you're talking about real issues and your morals and your values. I think it's all gets hidden behind the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Once you make a few videos, I think real quickly it becomes, is this the persona I'm gonna be? Is this, what am I building myself into? Who do I want to
is
make
spicy.
me be?
That is spicy.
That's not spicy.
Oh my gosh.
That's not spicy. The red one is spicy.
Well, forget that. I'm sticking it. Are you sure? You even got them backwards? Did you try the red one?
I have before. It's spicy though. You try it.
We'll see.
The green's not spicy. It's a tomatillo. It's got a little hint.
What are you talking about? My wife made homemade salsa the other day with the tomatoes out of the garden and the jalapenos out of the garden. And with the fresh jalapenos, it was so good. It had like the perfect flavor. And it had some heat, but the heat didn't last. It kind of went away. So you just had, mainly had a little heat, flavor, but no lingering heat. So your mouth wasn't burning. It was so good.
Well, I love jalapenos.
And I'm not big into spicy food, but what I didn't realize was we were eating it fresh. Like she literally just made it, just ran it through the food processor, got it all chopped. You know, it was like restaurant style. Oh man, Pirate's passing me. Then when after it marinates for like 5 or 6 days, I then tried it again. Holy cow. Lit me on fire. Was like completely different. Like all that
Heat's
spice.
way up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the same, you know. And she didn't put seeds and stuff in there. It was just the spice came out and oh my, or maybe there were some seeds, I don't know. But it was like not even the same salsa. I'm like, what the heck is this?
If you heat up a jalapeno, the oils come out of it, and those oils are hotter as well. So like if you make a fresh salsa with jalapenos that are fresh, they'll always be milder than it once you heat it up. Like say you cook it, that oil gets released, and that oil is the heat. That's your Scovilles in there.
Your what?
Scovilles?
Oh, that's like the heat index. Yeah.
The heat index. Thank you for joining our show today.
I have my mouth full.
We're having an eating contest. 28 minutes. See how many tacos we can get down. We started with 12 each.
I'm down to 5, 6. I'm on my 6th.
You are?
Yeah.
I'm on my 5th.
Oh man, he's catching me. Yeah, too much talking.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. These are not bad.
They're a little disappointing. I remember them being better. It's been a while.
Well, they're about what I would expect from that place. But I did feel really like, I mean, I know you gave him a tip. And
We could be eating Mondays.
Did you see the little kid that was in there? I was like, oh man.
You gotta teach them young. If you want good tacos, you better
It was like,
keep them home from school and teach them how to make tacos.
But that little kid was like 3 years old, you know?
I think that kid was younger. I think that was like 2 years old.
Yeah, no. I just thought, man.
That kid makes a hell of a taco. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. I wish I had more cash on me. I gave him all the cash I had, but for a tip, but it is what it is. They make a heck of a taco. And I think they appreciated us buying 24 tacos from them. Looked like we were the first customers of the day.
For sure. They just made $60
Yeah, it's all good.
off our order.
It's all good, yeah, so.
We're injecting money into the community, one taco truck at a time.
It's Fishonomics, not Bionomics, but this is food, injecting money into the food, into the economy through food.
I'm going back to the steak. Steak's better.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is taco number 6 for me.
Oh,
6.
okay. Okay. So, yeah. Did you put any radishes on yours? I didn't.
No.
No.
No, but look, before I get messy on these, grab a steak taco and give me a chicken taco because you need to try a steak. I can't believe you didn't get steak.
I don't have them with chicken. I ate them all.
Well, give me one of those. I'll give you one of these. Doing you a favor. Who gets chicken over steak? First off, tell me below, would you get pork and steak or pork and chicken?
Bro, I got in so much trouble when I told my wife that I was doing this taco eating thing. She was so mad at me. I got in so much trouble. She's like, she busted out with this is when the language goes to this level, you know I'm in trouble. She's like, looky here, buddy. I got called him buddy. When she takes the language down to looky here, buddy. Who do you think you are? I was like, but Tom's a good friend, babe. I just want to go hang out with my buddy. And yeah, she was not.
He tried to get us to go to Kava's Tacos. Kava's Tacos.
So if I can tell her I didn't eat steak, that would be better. That's my point.
Well, she's gonna watch it now.
Right. She doesn't watch these videos.
The funny thing is, I told him to bring her along. I said, you should bring her with you for this. And he was like, no. I'm just kidding. We were looking at this place called Kava's Tacos that's down on International Drive. And they do a taco board of 12 tacos. And it looks amazing. It's $58 for the board. And I'm like, if we're spending $70 a piece on tacos, we better have our wives with us. And he agreed, we better have our wives with us. So we will take them to Kava's Tacos. Now I gotta eat because he's ahead of me.
I'm not that far ahead.
A taco. Taco on a bite.
Yeah, I have 4 left. How you doing? Now,
6.
So 12 tacos is a little more than, it's definitely some food.
It's a challenge.
Dude, the steak is way easier to eat.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It's really juicy. It's really moist. So the bite just melts in your mouth. That chicken was like, it was good. And it was better once I put the sauce on there, but anyway, so yeah, all right. So I guess we discussed it all, right? Basically, people should come out from behind the camera. I just think it's a better experience. I think you'll build more authentic relationships, right? And you're not gonna, I don't know, and also, total side note, you know, my quest has always been to keep my channel small.
Yes.
I came out from behind the camera and my views plummeted. And I think it's because of the content I'm making, the things I'm talking about. But I mean, like 25 views is like, that's a good video, man. I did really good. And so
you destroyed their image of you?
I don't know. And so now it's just like, it's only like the core, you know? Just the core people. You know, it's gonna be you, it's gonna be Kansas Kid, it's gonna be Silver Struck, it's gonna be the core people who watch my videos, I watch their videos, that's it.
Well,
and so that's the other thing. You come behind the camera, a lot of people be like, you know, which is actually good. Streamline your channel.
Here's what I think. For me, I enjoy watching certain people, and for me, they're always more enjoyable when it's them talking for any amount of time. If I see the same table set, like if you're talking about a coin and you're showing me the coin, that's one thing. But if I see just the same table set and you're talking and nothing changes, that's a hard 10 minutes for me.
Yeah.
So I like seeing a person when they're animated, how they feel about something. I like that. So the engagement's real.
Yeah.
I also think that if we're, I think in general, look, at this point in time, 4 years of just pounding out content and watching other people's content, there's not much I haven't seen, right? So at this point, I watch the channels that entertain me and I enjoy other content.
Yeah.
Other than seeing the new coin that just came out, the new Dragon Bar that just came out. Ooh, right? That's great. Now 10 channels just released their new Dragon Bar content and I've seen that thing 10 times, right?
Did I get mine in first?
You did, actually. But I don't watch a lot of stuff these days. But I'm just saying in general, once you've seen it, right? So I enjoy other content when people mix it up. Numismatic Stacker, shout out to him. He's trying to call. Lunch break. He knows where to catch me. I'm gonna try the red sauce again. I thought it was hot.
All right.
Oh yeah. That's hot.
That one's hot.
You try it. Just push that one aside. Man, I'm gonna have to wash this table.
That's 3 left.
Wow. I have more than that. I have 5 left. All right, you got to, oh. Here's a new thing. I have a jar I've been putting questions in.
Oh. That was way better than my stupid question.
Some from you guys, some from us. I'm gonna pull it out. You read it, I'll explain, and then let's get an answer.
Biggest channel inspiration.
There you go. Who's your biggest channel inspiration? I'm gonna let you go first so you don't copy mine.
Community?
Yeah.
Community channels.
Community channels.
So, big picture, like over the past 4 years, it was Bricktown Silver. 100%. It had the greatest stack in the community. His stacking style was incredible. And just, I loved his content. He inspired me to make all the goofy stuff that I made. Bricktown Silver, hands down, the most underrated channel and underrated guy in the community. He ghosted himself and took him out of the community. And his channel's still up. He just doesn't make content no more.
Right.
So Bricktown Silver, long term. More current, the 2 channels that I just, you know, I'm never gonna miss one of their metals videos is really 2 different guys, and they're 2 different approaches. But one is the Kansas Kid and the other one is Silverstruck. And anytime either of them, you know, Struck, a little more bougie, you know, he's a little high end on the vintage and all that sort of stuff. Kansas Kid, a little more working class approach to his stack, you know what I'm saying? And not that Struck isn't, Struck just collects, you know, he's more of a collector. So his silver that he's stacking is a little higher end, but and his gold. But those 2 guys currently are the guys that I'd never miss one of their videos if they drop.
Shout out to those guys.
Yeah. They're the best. If you're not, which everyone's following them, but if, you know, everyone who watches my channel at least is following them. But if you're on Pirate's channel and you don't follow Silverstruck or the Kansas Kid, definitely worth following those guys. What about you?
Well, mine was easy.
Okay.
I got in, and there was one guy 4 years ago that dominated the stacking scene. And that guy was super charismatic and entertaining. And everywhere you went, there was this mega ga, mega ga, mega ga. And I'm like, what's a mega ga? I start watching the videos, International Stacker.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy smokes, this guy, he's traveled the world. He's walking through sand dunes. Like, he had the best of everything. He had an awesome intro. The guy was charismatic. His videos were, I mean, he was giving away loot, which initially gets you interested.
In some ways, he's here with us right now in the gimbal.
Yeah, this gimbal that I used to video is
right?
from him.
He gave that to you.
And
I mean, how cool is that? The dude shows up, meets with you, has a good time, says, oh, by the way, let me help you out with your channel. Here's a gimbal. And that thing is amazing.
It was really, so he was very inspirational. So when I got in, that was me. I immediately knew I wasn't the guy that's opening 20 ounces of silver every video I make and an ounce of gold here and there. That just wasn't me. So for me, entertainment was very much a part of my channel. And I was like, I want to entertain people like International Stacker entertains people.
Right.
So he was a big inspiration for me. So my content immediately from get-go was not informative, but more entertainment. And that was definitely the angle I've took and the angle I've tried to maintain. You know, I make all the mistakes. I just record myself doing it and share it with you guys.
Right.
Now,
I'm
comfortable with that.
I forgot about him. Yeah, some of those big channels, like, he was probably the one I really enjoyed the most. And then there's a guy, I forgot what, I think Shadow Stacks. I forgot. The guy's out of Britain. And man, he stacked like a maniac. And the funny thing about that guy, I think his name was Shadow, but I don't quite remember. But so I started watching his videos and I was like 3 years behind. So, and he's silver stacking, just like stacking it by like the 100 ounce minimum purchases. Like everything is just tubes and tubes and tubes and just so much stuff. And I'm just like, this guy's amazing. And it's just so cool to see it all. And I'm following and now I've been watching him for over a year and I'm about caught up to current. And I finally get up to current and he's like, screw silver. I'm never stacking silver again. He goes in all gold. And I'm like, bro, I've been watching you for the past year. All your videos inspiring me to stack silver. And then I get to the somewhat current of what he's actually doing now. And he's like, yeah, no. So forget it. Sell all my silver. I'm switching to gold. And I'm like, what?
What a pirate thing to do.
Yeah, it was funny though. I was like, man, well played, buddy. You know, because you have all these people that if you started late, like I didn't go to his current stuff. I'm like, I'm just working all the way through. So now I've learned when I find a new channel, I'll check out what they're currently doing, and then I'll go back in time just to see, you know, see if there's going to be some sort of huge difference. But there's not a whole lot of new like
taco update. I just finished my 8th.
Really?
So I'm behind like 2.5 tacos.
Hold on. You want a taco update?
Now you finished your 11.
I finished my 11.
Eats like a horse.
I ran out of liquid.
Oh, go grab the slide in the middle. There's water, there's all kinds of stuff.
I got coffee. Gotta keep the energy up.
Let me swallow this bite, which is giving me trouble, and then I'll finish where I was going with this.
All right, so when did we start? 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
All right, so I have to finish this in the next 4 minutes.
No,
3 minutes.
Minute and a half. 31 would be 28 minutes.
Oh, man.
You better get eating. All right.
I hit the wall.
Yeah, me too. So, there's only 2 channels I watch religiously, faithfully.
Not mine.
Yours.
No.
Yeah, you barely even put out content anymore, but I watch all your videos. Yours and a numismatic stacker, another bro of mine. I started watching him because the dude is like a Morgan savant, and I was getting into Morgans trying to make that set for a while. And that guy just has so much information. I mean, he's finding $50, $60 coins that are worth $400 and $500. He's finding $300 and $400 coins worth thousands. Like, he's doing stupid stuff. It's amazing. So I really enjoy their content. I watch it all the time. I pop in and out. I just refound Kansas Kid. For some reason, I wasn't subscribed. Been enjoying his content. He stacks very similar to what I stack, which I love. Who else? I don't even know. Man, did you get that in? You did get that in.
Yeah.
Holy moly. All right, fish, dozen. Impressive. I did 8. This is about where I thought I would be. If you're still hungry, you can feel free to eat
1, 2, you have 4 left. Oh, you did 8. You're right, okay.
Man, look, if you thought I was going to win, I'm not ever going to win.
I hit the wall.
Fish is like a mega eater. Like, he just is. He eats 2 lunches when we go out.
Actually, this is a cooler with my next meals.
Yeah, he takes food with him everywhere he goes.
You want to see what I'm eating?
Because he eats like 7 meals a day.
This is a shake with some granola and protein powder.
That's crazy.
Hold on, that's for that, and then there's more. This is a piece of chicken.
In case you didn't get enough chicken.
And there's a thing of oatmeal.
Mush.
Yeah. And then you put ice blocks on it, and yeah, I take it with me.
Well, I'm not gonna quit yet. I'm gonna have another.
Anyways.
We're gonna get 9 in.
Yeah, I still got, I'll be eating in an hour and a half from now.
This, do you think we're gonna eat a 28-inch pizza?
Man, I don't know. Well, okay, I will say, like, you woke up not feeling great, and I had double portions of my wife's pasta, which is like, 1 portion for me is the bowl is like 3 portions for normal people. And so I had 2 full portions of that, which is basically, I ate the entire bag of pasta. And so that was late at night. And so I woke up this morning not even hungry at all. So maybe we would be doing better but I think that with that said, that 28-inch pizza challenge is going to be rough.
I'm not very confident.
It's going to be rough. I don't know where Pirate's going. He just left.
Yeah, I gotta fulfill the bet. There's a little matter of 500.
Oh, the 500, man.
500.
Thanks again, Libs. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. That was too cool to send me that. And not EC. Wait, yeah, ECA, or not ECA. What's Emerald Coast Stacker's initials? ECS. He just goes by M. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you sending this all to me. This is awesome. That is going into the what do you call it? That's going into the 50 cal can. That's where that's going. Dude, he got creative on his packaging here.
You holding it down over there?
Yeah, sorry. So, I don't know what Pirate's doing. I think he's looking for $500. So we're gonna see what he comes back with. Not 100% sure. He ate, I mean, honestly, I thought I predicted a 2-to-1. So I thought I would finish 12 to his 6. I finished 12 to his 8. So I'm actually kind of impressed with the big guy. His appetite has increased. Here, let's just for fun. Just for fun, we're gonna go. Okay. Oh. We're putting that one back in there. Never mind. I can't even. Oh my gosh.
Oh. I gotta get the air down. What's happening?
When we actually get that question, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it.
Oh, were you looking in the jar?
I was like, I'm gonna do a question real quick, and I pulled the question, and then when I saw the question, I was like, no way, and I had to put it back. I cannot answer that. There's a brutal question in there, man.
500. Boom.
What
Man
the
of my
heck is
word.
this?
When this revalues, you'll be worth so much more than that. That is 500 Iraqi dinar for you, my friend. You earned it. Don't spend it all in one place. It's currently worth about 3 cents US, but...
Is it worth more or less than the orange $500 Monopoly money is my question.
It might be less.
It might be less than one of those.
It might be less, but when it revalues, that right there could very well turn into $2,000.
$2,000?
2,000 US. That's the talk. That's the chatter on the streets. I'm bringing you with me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You're welcome.
Central Bank of Iraq. Is that even around? Aren't they obliterated to the dust?
That's real money.
That's real money.
They spend that in Iraq.
They spend this in Iraq.
Yeah.
On 3
They have to add a bunch more to that. If you add about 300 more dinar to that, you can buy a bunch of bananas.
Awesome. It's awesome.
Just to give you an idea of where you're at, where your finances are sitting.
Man, I got a free ounce of silver from Liberty. I got 500 dinar from Pirate. I ate 12 tacos today. It's a great day. It's hard to beat today.
Look, I'm full. I definitely failed. I have 3.5 tacos left.
Dude, who put those questions in there?
Me. These are all me. What one did you get?
Pick the top. Don't say. Pick the top question.
This one?
Yeah.
Is it this one?
I think so. No, not that one.
That's an easy one. What? Just say what the question.
It says, "What stackers do you dislike?"
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what? Back. I put that back.
What stackers do you dislike?
Who put that question in there?
Well, you brought it up. Let's get it out on the table.
Oh my gosh.
Who do you got stacking beef with?
Oh my god.
Who are you not friendly towards? Everybody's got to dislike somebody. I'll go first.
Okay.
I really shouldn't dislike him because he actually tried to mend some fences, but I just
no, don't say it.
I just can't like the guy because it's once you do one thing. Oh, this wasn't even who you were thinking of. I have a second dislike. I got 2 to give you.
Oh, okay.
Mine was the one that tried to mend the fences was Dart Stacker. What is he now?
Darth Stacker.
He was the Star Wars stacker.
Oh, Empire
Precious Metals. Yeah, Stormy.
Yeah.
Old Stormy.
Old Stormy.
Yeah, I just can't do that. Guy rubbed me the wrong
Rubbed
way.
it in, you just
Years ago, I actually have a story. I'll save that for the private channel.
You know, when we forgive people, it's about releasing that. You can't hold on to that.
Well, let's
In fact,
get-
right here, right
let's
now,
get
I
to the
think
second
you need to
one.
forgive Stormy. You need to forgive him for whatever he did.
Let's get to the second one.
Okay.
Because the second one is still a mystery to me.
Oh, man.
And for some reason, you're bros with the guy.
I'm best bros with the guy.
Piffs, if you're out there,
Oh, man.
I don't know what happened, but let me give you my rundown.
Okay.
Piff started the same time I did.
Yeah.
We both were friendly. We
Yes,
watched
that-
each other's content.
He's a fabulous gardener.
We watched each other's content. There's no reason we shouldn't be friends. I sent him my loot. He sent me his loot. We were cool. He made a sticker board. Everything's on there. Then I'm watching the video. He had quit watching my videos. Totally fine. We all move on. We grow up. But I look on the sticker board and my sticker was took off. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why is my sticker off the sticker board? So then I'm like, hey, what happened to my sticker? And he doesn't respond.
We're so stupid. Okay.
Look, if you're going to take me off your MySpace top 10 friends list,
Right.
I should know why.
Yeah.
And I never got one to this day.
Yeah.
And I just know that I was erased from there and never got responses. And I was like, bro, all right.
But you guys have like mended the fences now. You guys are like.
He's commented on a few videos and I
watches your
commented
videos.
back.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he never explained. I mean,
No, well.
and I think he watches more videos than he comments on.
Yeah, he does.
I'm just saying.
No, because he'll text me about videos that he hasn't commented on. So
Look, I'm a likable guy, and I like people naturally.
it's time to forgive Stormy and Piss. You need to forgive them and release that back to them. And it's on them. You just release it, you forgive them. And if they want to hold that against you.
It's on you guys.
Yeah, but you got to forgive them. You got to say, I forgive you.
No. No, I can't. I can't.
I'm going to keep working on him.
Who do you hate? Get it out there. You hate somebody. What about there was a guy back in the day that you had some odd beef with.
Yeah.
And it was weird because I actually really liked the guy. The who was he?
No, so
The Arizona guy.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking
yeah,
about.
I never had a beef with
Cactus Jack Swag.
Cactus Jack Swag. I actually have. I showed recently what he sent me a little not a tombstone, a coffin, a little 1.3 ounce silver hand poured coffin.
Oh, I thought it was for you to crawl into.
No. He sent me a little coffin. It was a while back, and I still have it. It's cool. It's part of my channel round collection. But no, I think so. You remember during the Great Fish Roast of 2024 or no 2020?
I do remember.
The Great Fish, and I basically this was in my channel, was much bigger. And whatever, a couple thousand people or whatever. And I'm like, okay, everybody, I want you to roast me. Like, don't hold back. And people were brutal, and it was great. And you did the
Shit
roast
in my dryer.
about someone crapping in your dryer. And,
But I made out like it was fish.
yeah, it made out like it was me. But then Cactus Jack Swag. What is it?
Cactus Jack Swag.
Cactus Jack Swag. He
got weird.
He writes a story. And it just goes in this, it ends up in a Tijuana donkey show. And he reveals the story over like 3 different videos. And it's just, it went from like funny to odd to like, this is weird. Like, are you actually like, is this a confessional or something that happened to you? I don't, and so everyone else's videos, I was like, I knew how to respond. Like, that's hilarious, great job, awesome roast. Some of them, I mean, like I was shouting out the videos to everyone. Like Cherie Ward was the most brutal one. She ripped me to pieces on my ability to grade coins. And it was, and it was very subtle, but it was it was brutal. It was so funny. I mean, and so everyone's videos were great. I mean, they just ripped me up. They made fun of me. It was a fish roast. It was a lot of fun, right? A lot of fun. You got to take yourself lightly. But right. Cactus Jack's was odd. And I don't know if it's just because I didn't reply back with like, hey, great roast. It was just, and then he just kind of disappeared after that. And I feel like he put too much out there and then he was just gone.
And that, yeah,
he's gone.
He ended shortly after.
I never really had a beef with him, per se. I mean, I did. I had no beef with him at all. The dude was a cool guy. But he And then he kind of started a beef with Bricktown Silver, but tried to do like funny, like banter back and forth, but it went odd, you know. And so not everyone's made for that. Like some people you can banter back and forth with and you get it, and then other people, their banter just, you know, I'm sure if I met the guy in person, you know, hang out, have a beer together, and a good old time, nice guy. But it just didn't. Not everyone's made for.
So you're not going to give us
YouTube.
one name of one stacker. You're like that guy. Same pumper, pump and dumper every time.
Yeah, well, I mean
Who is it?
I don't even know, like those big channels. Like, is there like a Silver Seeker or a Silver Slayer? I don't hate the guy, but I don't enjoy those channels. Like they're always like.
You hate Silver Seeker.
I don't hate.
That's what you're saying.
I don't hate Silver Seeker. I don't even know him. I just these are channels I do not enjoy.
I don't.
They're not.
Truthfully, I don't watch any of the big
Right.
channels.
So
I don't watch any of them.
The big channel I watch is Salivate Metals, and I like Uncle Sal. He's a great guy.
I can't get past his voice, man.
Yeah,
I can't get past his voice.
Totally understand. But if you can get past that, listen to him. He's actually a very thoughtful guy, really nice guy, caring person, generous person. He's a cool dude.
But
I understand the scratchy voice and the.
My only big channel vice that I check into once in a while.
Yeah.
Is Yankee when he's at his dealer's shop, because I love the dealer. So the guy, the old white-haired guy.
Oh, I know someone I had a beef with.
Who?
And it was all me, and it was stupid. So I forgive this guy because there's nothing to forgive.
Was this the Tokyo?
No. He has to forgive me because I had a beef with him for no reason.
Who?
You know the dude that pours overseas? He's a big.
Oh yeah, the backyard bullion.
Backyard bullion.
Yeah.
Right.
The English guy.
Yeah. So right when COVID came out, he did a video, and then he talked about he wasn't gonna do like any more silver pours, and somehow it related to the video or whatever, or related to COVID, and it had to do with like doing the ethical thing or something like that. I don't quite remember what it was. For whatever reason, I got my panties in a wad about it and was like, dude, this guy, screw him. I'm not, you know, I didn't follow him. And then I made the mistake of, in a live stream, I dropped his name in a negative manner. And people were like rip me. Like, what are you?
People love that guy.
Yeah, they love that guy.
And
so I say right now, I am sorry to, he doesn't even know who I am. He's never followed my channel, doesn't even know me. But I was definitely wrong in that beef that I had with him. It was for no reason. I just was like, I didn't like his video. He torqued me off, and I was just like, I ain't following this guy.
We're mending fences here today.
And so whatever. So that would be the only guy that I was like, I don't like that guy. And that really wasn't even on him. It was on me. Other than that, there's just channels I don't like. If I'm not into you, I'm not going to follow you. I don't understand the people that follow channels that they hate. And they just can't, like, they're like, it's like they're living rent free in that dude's brain.
I have some people that watch my channel that genuinely don't like me.
Don't like, and why do they keep watching?
And I only get a negative comment from them here or there.
Yeah.
But I know they watch every video I make.
Yeah.
Piffs. Anyway, that's it. This is the longest video I've ever made. We're back to back in long videos.
Yeah.
Taco challenge is done. He ate a dozen in 28 minutes. I got 8 and a bite.
Man, I was gonna eat some of his, but I hit the wall.
Yeah.
That last one was done.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope you weren't too grossed out. We are gonna do a 28-inch pizza challenge. If you have any questions, put them in the comments.
This is the worst question ever.
Put them in the comments because I've been filling these out for us to draw and have some stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Fish. Thanks for coming out as always. We just have a good time together. So good times. That's it for today. Pirate and
Fish.
We're out of here. See you guys next time. Arghhhhh.